All right, guys. It's 11:22 p.m., but I decided to do this just so tomorrow I don't have to do it. But here's how you're gonna be able to run your environment. Okay. So I assume that you already set everything up, um, and now you just start the coding part. Okay. And in this case, I already have the code already finished. So you can see sniff right here a little bit and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a little bit finished. So in this case, I will have you do the testing and do the debugging. So how would you be able to do it? Right. How do you be able to run it? So the first thing you need is two terminals, either two shells, two local shells, or you can just use your VS Code terminal. Open a new one like that. You can do something like this. That works too. But for the most authentic experience, I just use two terminals right here. So what you do first is now I will treat this one as a victim terminal. This one will be treated as an attacker um, terminal. So to start, you want to go there, go to your environment. So what you do is I look to ls, and then I think I put in GitHub, okay? And I think I put in PA5 and then my name in it, and then cd to environment, okay? Once you're in environment, I think, yep. So I assume that I already built the Docker services, so our Docker containers, so no need to do that again. So what you do now is you go to switch user, so sudo su to seed. Again, I assume everything is installed. Okay. Okay. So once you do, here you see the user change to seed right here. And then what you do now is you go cd into, actually, no, what you do is you do ps, doc ps, right? To see what Docker containers are running. You see nothing. So what you do is you do dc up to start the container. Oh, right, I forgot. You also need one container, one shell for this, so you technically need three of them. So let me open a new one right here. Okay. Okay. So once you do doc up, then now you don't need to go back into the terminal anymore because now Docker is up. So you just sh like in anywhere. So what you do now is you just do sudo su seed, and I do that, and now you have this. Now what you do now is you go and let's see, doc yes, again, now you see two of them. One is attacker, one is victim. As a reminder, you want to run the victim, only run the server inside the victim, which is already written for you beside the sending function, which you will have to write it yourself. But the attacker will then host two things, the sniffer and the spoofer. Okay, so to go in there, you do doc sh, just like ssh, and then you type in the first two letter of the container. So in this case, victim would be ec like that. Okay, so you're in here. So now you cd into volumes. Okay, that's your shared common thing. You do make. So now that compile everything looks nice. Okay, so now you can start the server right here. Oops, server. Okay. Okay, so now this one is listening. Okay, so on this one, you do the exact same thing. So sudo su seed. Okay. Okay. So once you do, you doc ps again. Okay, so now I want to sh into the attacker. So I do doc sh 59. Okay, that's great. Okay, now cd to volumes again. Okay, so now I need, so to test, you can do three terminals, more like total of four. So you can have one for the sniffer and one for the spoofer. But you should learn at this point how to do it in the background. So you can put the spoofer in the background, and then so you do spoof ampersand and sniff, right? And I think that should be it. Let's try that. Awesome. So you see now it starts thinking, and then this one starts sending data straight into this, right? So there you go. That's how you run things.